Hey y'all, and welcome back to another edition of DB's Card Blitz. Coming to you this evening to actually give you an eBay preview of what I am throwing up on eBay here. Actually, they're scheduled to go up just as soon as this video is loaded. So I'm actually a little bit behind getting all my rips up. So instead, I thought I would take a quick few minutes and throw up Mr. Popular Pat Mahomes. I have quite a few of these graded slabs, so I'm going to throw a few of them up. I'll give you a quick rundown on each one. They'll be up for sale. It'll be a week-long auction, and I'll give you the concepts of the price points, and then you can decide if you'd like to bid on them on eBay. So, we're going to start out with the basics. Here we have just a 2022 Mosaic Touchdown Masters. This is the Mosaic green variety. All of these slabs are graded by Beckett Grading Services. And this one happens to be a graded mint, number 9. Just a nice insert, nothing fancy. We'll be throwing this one up. Starting bid will be $35. I have done a few comparable sales up on eBay, just checking those out. So recently a mint green Touchdown Masters sold for $39, so this starting price is at $35. I'm trying to keep it reasonable, but also make it, fairly market worthy. So that's the first one we'll be throwing up there. Right behind that one, very similar. This is a 2021 Touchdown Masters. This is not any sort of parallel or Mosaic variety. This is just the regular. This is a gem mint grade from Beckett. So that's also a nice card there. Again, nothing fancy. But if you're a Mahomes fan, Chiefs are off to another great start this year. So that one also, there have been some recent sales there, ranging anywhere from $30 up to $45, and those were all final sales. So this one will start the bidding at $35 also. As you can see, the gem mint. All right, that was number 2. Now we'll get into the little more fun ones here. This is a 2021 Mosaic Masquerade Ballers. This was a case hit SSP. You can find a few of these out there, mainly ungraded. This one is graded by Beckett. It is a mint 9. Now, of course, these Masquerade Ballers were only made for 1 year thanks to our COVID-19 pandemic. They only had to wear the masks for the 1 year, so this was a 1-year wonder. That's a very nice case hit from 2021. And we will start that bidding at $100. There weren't too many comparable sales for the mint variety. A gem mint recently sold for $165. So we'll just start that one at $100 and see where it goes. That's a nice one there. I do have quite a few of these 2021s. I feel like 2021 was the last really good year for Mosaic. They had a lot of these initial case hits and SSPs. The Razzle Dazzle was brand new. Storm Chasers, all that stuff. So here we have a 2021 Mosaic Honeycomb. This is card number 1. So this is just the base Patrick Mahomes. This is a mint 9, graded by Beckett. And comparable sales for these guys. Actually, we have 2 different honeycombs. Throw them both up here. These are both graded 9s. These will go on separate individual auctions. And so we're going to list each of these separately. We're going to start the bidding at $125. Comparable sales of the mint variety, so graded 9, and that relates both to Beckett and PSA. The mint 9. So these have sold recently. The gem mints have been going from anywhere from 150 to 240, averaging around 2 to 210. That's the gem mint. These are just mint. So they've been anywhere 110, 137, and then there was a buy it now that was for less than 150. So we have each of those going up individually, those honeycomb SSPs 2021. And then also 2021 SSP, we just saw the honeycomb. This is the Genesis. Again, a mint 9 from Beckett. This one I happened to pay for the individual breakdown of the grades. So yeah, this one, unfortunately, the corners were just not so great. Centering and edges were excellent, however. In any case, so this was a mint 9, and the Genesis does happen to be going a little bit higher than the honeycomb. So for a gem mint Genesis, they have been going right around, so like 197, 211. There was one for 299. That seems a little bit high, but a mint 9 was purchased. It was a buy it now for less than 180. So whatever that might have been, we're going to start this bidding at 150 on the Mosaic Genesis. Again, all these are graded by Beckett. You know, there's a lot of preferences as it relates to Beckett or PSA or other grading services. PSA and Beckett are pretty comparable, having broken down both Beckett and PSAs. Beckett slabs are a little thicker. They also seal, as you can see, kind of the edge of the seal, the card inside the case. PSA does not do that. PSA's cases are actually a lot easier to pop apart. They're a little thinner. The glue is not so tight. Beckett's are a little sturdier that way. But really the grading's about the same. The only big difference is Beckett breaks down their gem mint. They also have a pristine, and that is the perfect 10 for Beckett. Those are very rare to find for any card. But the gem mint 9.5 is essentially equivalent to the PSA 10. That's also a gem mint. So, but in any case, the Mosaic Genesis 2021 mint 9, we'll start that bidding at 150. And the 221, we had one of those honeycombs. I have this Genesis, and then we happen to have the matching first off the line version. We'll get to that in a second. But our next one, we'll take a look at this 2022 Razzle Dazzle. This was an insert, also a case hit. This is a gem mint variety of the Razzle Dazzle. So the gems on this one, actually 3 recent sales were all right around 150. So I'm actually just going to list this one. Starting bid 150. So we'll start there. There have been 3 recent sales in the last couple months. All were 150 or slightly above. So 150 seems like the current market price here. Again, this is a gem mint. Nice insert there. This was the first year of the Razzle Dazzle insert. Not quite as exciting looking as the 2023s. Those look a little nicer in my opinion. And we'll take a look here at another case hit insert, Storm Chasers, also from 2021. And this is also a gem mint 9.5 from Beckett. And so this Storm Chasers, recent sales of the Gem Mint variety, there was 127 and 152. A Mint 9 went from 115. So we're going to start this bidding at 125. And again, this is a Gem Mint 2021 Storm Chasers. Beckett does color code their grading system slightly. As you can see on the Gem Mint, there's a gold label, and on the Mint it's a silver label. So they do that. I like the labels personally on Beckett. They seem a little more professional than the PSA. They're a little more kiddish, I think. Obviously PSA is pumping out the most grades. I just happen to personally like Beckett. I've dealt with them for many years, so I keep using them. Alright, so that was our Storm Chaser. And again, that's going to start at 125. And last but not least, for our Patrick Mahomes, I have this 2021 first off the line. This is the green swirl. And Mosaic has two versions of the first off the line. They have a pink swirl and a green swirl. This is the green swirl. This is a Gem Mint. You can see kind of the swirl there. And this happens to be number 1 out of 11. So these first off the lines are numbered to 11. So the green swirl, this is number 1 of 11. And so these first off the line mosaics, there was a 2021 pink Gem Mint that sold for $280 recently, a 22 pink that recently sold for $400, and there was a 2021 green swirl that sold. It was a best offer of $429, and it was sold for less than that. So you can guess whatever that might have been. In any case, our first off the line green swirl Gem Mint Patrick Mahomes from 2021, we're going to start that bidding at $275. So that will go to the authenticator first. All of these cards will be shipped via UPS Ground Advantage with tracking. That's typically a 3-day ship. And as I mentioned, the anything over 200 will go to the authenticator. So I'll go there first via Ground Advantage and then to you. So that is our eBay preview for our little Patrick Mahomes grouping. So again, these will be on a 1-week auction. So take a look if you're interested. Follow along. I will post some links to this video. So if you're interested, follow along with those. And I'll continue working to get up some more of the rips that we've done here recently. I did put in an order for the 2024 certified hobby box. I pre-ordered 2 of those, so those aren't expected for a few weeks yet, but I did get my name in there. Looking forward to those. In any case, again, this is DB's Card Blitz. Thanks for following along with us. Give us a like, give us a share, comment. Again, check us out on eBay. You can find all of these Patrick Mahomes. They will be up for 1 week. If none of them sell, I will probably then just list them for a certain price, and they'll be up there for a while. But if you're interested, tell your friends, share, like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate it. So again, thanks for following along. Check us out on eBay at DB's Card Blitz. Again, this is DB's Card Blitz. Thanks a lot. We'll catch you later, y'all.